Good evening. Representative Cheryl Williams Stapleton holds a lot of power at the Roundhouse, but that might not last for long after shocking allegations of corruption. Tonight, News 13's Rachel Knapp looks into another probe into how she handled state funds.
Jess, Williams Stapleton has two roles. She is an APS administrator and a lawmaker. We told you last night how the Attorney General accuses her of stealing from APS. And tonight, lawmakers are calling to see if she stole from the state.
Cheryl Williams Stapleton has represented Albuquerque in the legislature since 1995. In 2017, the Democrat was elected to the powerful spot of floor leader.
To advise the governor that the House has completed its work.
But yesterday, a fall from grace. The Attorney General raided her home and APS office as part of an investigation into allegations of racketeering, money laundering, and getting kickbacks. A warrant accused Williams Stapleton of funneling APS money meant for a vendor into her own bank accounts. The accusations are troubling to lawmakers on both sides of the aisle.
Cheryl is a friend of mine. We don't often vote alike, but we still have a good rapport. But with that said, legislators are to be lawmakers, not lawbreakers.
She's still the majority floor leader, but it might not be for long.
Each caucus decides who their leaders are. So we are going to have a caucus meeting this weekend, and I'm assuming that discussion will come up and we'll be making some decisions, but I don't know that yet.
Along with the criminal investigation at APS, a spokesperson with the House Dems says they've began the process to look into any allegations she also funneled state funds to her nonprofits or other personal interests. State Senator Jacob Candelaria is specifically questioning what happened to a $170,000 appropriation made to Williams Stapleton's Charlie Morrissey program at UNM this year.
The account of annual reports that should have been submitted by UNM to the Higher Education Department, detailing how this state money was spent or not spent, that's just missing.
An investigative subcommittee will work privately, but if they find any probable cause of wrongdoing, there will be an additional subcommittee meeting which will look almost like a trial, with House members presenting the case against the representative. Recommendations from that subcommittee could then be moved to the full House at the next legislative session, where representatives could decide disciplinary measures which include reprimand, censuring, or expulsion. But the top House Republican says he's hoping to avoid all of this if she is criminally charged.
And that she will take the necessary steps to protect the legislature, protect herself, and do what's right, and that would be to resign.
If Representative Williams Stapleton is charged criminally, the governor said today she hopes Williams Stapleton will resign. If she refuses to, that's another process for a recall election. Jess.
All right, thank you, Rachel. The Higher Education Department and UNM now tell us they are looking into how state money appropriated to Williams Stapleton's Morrissey Hall program at UNM was spent.